Today, I wanted to talk to you about what I call living in abundance consciousness, and through that, the art of manifestation in the physical world. So let's start with some very basic things. If you think that physical reality and material reality are different than the mental world, then this, what I'm going to say, is not really going to work for you. But if you think that mind and matter, including your body and the physical universe, are actually two sides of the same coin. In other words, the physical body, the physical world, and what we call the mind, your thoughts, emotions, imagination, all of that. And if you realize that your physical reality, your physical body, and your mental world are complementarities of a deeper reality, then this video and what I say in this will work for you. Many scientists frequently object to my using scientific metaphors, and they get very nasty sometimes when I use these metaphors. But when I use these metaphors, it's only because they are metaphors. All science is a metaphor. All art is a metaphor. All perceptual reality is a metaphor. And what we experience is a metaphor of a deeper reality. So, with apologies to scientists who are frozen in the physicalist, materialistic worldview, let me now proceed, okay? A few principles to understand. What we call the physical world, even the physical body, as I've said before, is not made of stuff. It's not made of stuff. It's not made of things. The physical world, including our physical body, is ultimately made up of possibilities that exist in the deepest domain of all existence. When I say all existence, I mean all existence. The deepest domain of all existence, the ontological primitive, which we call being, is actually proliferating at all times with uncertainty and in the realm of infinite possibilities. In the great traditions of Vedanta, this realm of being or existence is often referred to as the unmanifest order of being. Unmanifest. No manifestation. And then from there bubbles up a sub-manifest order of being that we experience as what we call our mental world, thoughts and emotions and intentions and desires and memories and intuition and insight and imagination and self-reflection and ideation. This would then be the sub-manifest order of being. And then the third level is actually the manifest order of being, which is experiences that we call perceptions, which are sounds and sights and tastes and smells and forms and colors and textures. So once again, the unmanifest order of being, which is proliferating in uncertainty and also infinite possibilities. The sub-manifest order of being, which is the realm of thoughts and feelings and images and imagination and creativity and insight and intention and intuition and reflection. And then the manifest order of being, which is the experience through our sense perceptions of sound, sights, colors, forms, textures, taste, and smell. So at no point in this continuum there are separate things. They're all a continuum of what we call consciousness. Okay, so the unmanifest order of being is pure consciousness. The sub-manifest order of being is the subtle realms of mind, and the manifest order of being is the physical body and the physical universe, not as things, but as experiences that we call sound, touch, sight, taste, smell, texture. It's all one thing. It's all one continuum. Once you understand that, then of course the secret to manifestation, or what people have also called the law of attraction and so on and so forth, the secret then is to actually live closer to the source. And closer to the source means closer to the realm of infinite possibilities, which is also proliferating in uncertainty and therefore creativity. But in this unmanifest order of being, since everything exists in superposition, there is also synchronicity, there is non-local correlation, and everything is correlated with everything else. So you can see that the source is the most powerful for manifestation. The second most powerful is the level of the mind, particularly if at the level of the mind you're living in a state of love and joy and existence where you feel a sense of connection to all that exists. And the words we use that are actually love, compassion, joy, empathy, peace, equanimity. And then the third level is just a manifestation of that, what we call the physical level. Remember, it's not actually physical in the sense that it's made up of things, it's made up of experiences. And the experiences are sound, texture, taste, smell, form, color. They're all different levels of being, but the second level could be called feeling, and third level could be called thinking, and the fourth level could be called perceiving. If you're comfortable with that, then the secret, of course, is number one, live close to the source, which is the field of all possibilities. In other words, live in possibility and surrender to the wisdom of uncertainty. Number two, be loving and feel connected to the chain of being. Number three, exercise the highest level of thinking, which is reflective thinking. Who am I? What do I want? What is my purpose? What is my contribution? What am I grateful for? Gratitude will open the door to abundance consciousness. And other things like what are the best relationships I have? How do I contribute to them? What do I gain from them? And other reflective questions. What can I learn from luminaries in history, mythology, religion? What's my story, etc., etc. But it's all reflective. And then the fourth level is the level of perceptual experience, which is basically what is happening right now to you as you're perceptually experiencing this video and everything else that is happening around you, wherever you are, and also your own body. One continuum. So live in uncertainty, surrender to uncertainty, live in possibility, live in love, live in reflective self-inquiry, and then do what needs to be done in the moment, spontaneously, without concern or worry, leaving the results to the unknown. So this is called yoga in action. Yogast kuru karmani. Yogast means being connected to the source, established in yoga, and then performing action, living in the field of possibilities, and spontaneously moving in the world without anticipation, without without resistance, without the strain of memory, that means without regrets, and just this moment as it is, the spontaneity of effortless being in action. If that is clear, then those are the secrets to manifestation. Now, even if we weren't living in this kind of understanding of mind, body, physical world, being one continuum of unmanifest consciousness, I think you can see from a very objective point of view that what we call big things in the universe are made of smaller things, and smaller things are made of more subtle things, particles, and this level, the atomic level, is very powerful, and beyond that is the quantum vacuum of space-time, which is the superposition of all possibilities. But that worldview is a little misleading because it actually says there's something there outside. There is no outside, there's no inside. Actually, as far as the universe is concerned, it's one continuum of unmanifest, sub-manifest, and manifest order of being, manifest order of existence. So, some great poets have said this much better. Lumiii, for example, says, the whole universe exists inside you. I'll ask all from yourself. And he says, let the waters settle, and you will see stars and moon mirrored in your own being. He says, look at your eyes, they are so small, and yet they see enormous things. There is seeing, there is hearing, there is texture, which comes from the experience of touching, and there is tasting and smelling, and there's color and form, and all this is you.